If you need to prepare prices for plumbing or heating works, then the Easy Plumbing and Heating programme will enable you to prepare thorough and accurate estimates with a set of professional reports and charts that include a fully detailed written quotation, quickly and easily. This is the programme menu. I am going to be starting a new estimate, so I click Start a New Quotation. This is the client and job details page. I enter the client's name, address and phone number. Then I enter the start date for the work, my name, the date I'm estimating, and I choose a job description. This is for a new house. Now I enter the quantity of rooms that will be involved in this work. If you ever need any help completing this section of the page, click the question mark icon. I will enter 1 bathroom, 3 bedrooms, 1 ensuite, 1 hall, 1 lounge, 1 dining room, 1 kitchen, and 1 landing. There are many other types of room listed. But if you ever need a room type that isn't on the list, then this won't be a problem. You can create your own predefined rooms. I'll show you this in more detail later in the movie. When all the details are entered, I click the Save and Start Quote button. Easy Plumbing and Heating will now use the information I have entered to create a unique pricing sheet for this job. I'm automatically taken to it. The pricing sheet is where all of the estimating work for the job takes place. Before I begin entering the details for this job, let's take a tour. On the client and job details page, I entered the quantities of the rooms involved in this work. Each room is listed independently. I entered 3 bedrooms, and they're all here under the headings Bedroom 1, Bedroom 2, Bedroom 3. As I continue down, all the other rooms I entered are here. This means, when pricing, you can focus on 1 room at a time. After the rooms, you will find 3 further sections that will be automatically added every time you produce a quote. These are additional piping, plant, and admin and testing. I'll show you these in more detail later in the movie. Let's go back to the top of the pricing sheet. If you want to instantly go to a particular room or section, you can use this drop-down menu here. It lists all rooms and sections that are on the pricing sheet. When you click on one, you'll be taken straight to it. You also have the ability to add further rooms to your pricing sheets. To do this, just click the Add Room button. If you want to remove a room from the pricing sheet, then click the Remove Room button. Easy Plumbing and Heating is packed with helpful information. Wherever you see the blue I symbol, if you click on it, a form will come up giving you information about the column, line, form, or section that it's in or next to. If you wish, you can tick the Hide Info Buttons checkbox at the top of the screen, and these icons will be hidden from view. The layout of the pricing sheet is very straightforward. Each room is listed independently. Here is the heading or title of the room. Below the heading are all the plumbing and heating jobs that may be required for this type of room. We're looking at the predefined bathroom, so our plumbing and heating job options are a thermostatic mixer shower, electric shower, basin, bidet, toilet, bath, underfloor heating, and radiators. If the bathroom you're pricing for has further jobs that aren't listed, click the Add Job button here. You can use the drop-down to select the job you want to add. When you've found it, click Add. If you cannot see what you're looking for, you can create your own predefined jobs. We'll look at this great feature later in the movie. If there is a job that you know will not apply to the room you're pricing, click Remove Job, and it will be removed. To create my quote, I just enter the quantity of the item or number of times that I will be carrying out that job in this room. So I will enter 1 in the red cell next to the electric shower. Instantly, all the items required for the electric shower are calculated. I will enter 1 basin. Again, all the items are automatically listed. I'll now enter 1 toilet, 1 bath, and finally, 1 radiator. By entering this basic information into the red cells, Easy Plumbing and Heating has done all the hard work for me. Let's look at the electric shower in more detail. The first column contains the material description. This description should be viewed as the category that the material shown comes under. The next column is the material list. Here you can see the details of the material that the costs relate to. Every material is highlighted yellow. This is because it may require your judgment. You can easily select a different material if you wish. You can adjust these default settings in your master file or on a quote-by-quote basis. Next, we have the cost of the item. This is highlighted green to show it came from the material library. The type of unit is shown next, followed by the totals for the materials, hours, labour, and the total cost for this individual item. Every item for each job is set out in this way, which means learning to use the program is easy and fast, as once you understand how one room, one job and one item work, you really do understand them all. Another great feature that makes the program so easy to use is this. Next to each job listed within a room, there is a question mark. Let's click the electric shower question mark. I'm provided with a form that contains all the details for each item within the electric shower job. The information corresponds with the details on the pricing sheet. It also contains a pictorial reference for every item, plus further items you may require that are not on the pricing sheet. Each job is broken down into categories, which are shown on their own form. So for the electric shower job, the first form shows the water pipe fittings. Here, I can view the type of material that's been selected for each element of the job. I can adjust the quantities, or use the drop-down menus to select an alternative material. The blue line of text tells me the hours and labour costs for the fitting of this item. I can use this form to alter the tradesperson by using the drop-down menu here. Some of the items on this page have 0 in the red quantity cell. These items are currently not shown on the pricing sheet. If an item that you require has a 0 in the quantity cell, just enter the quantity of the number needed in the cell. If necessary, alter the material by using this drop-down. Any changes that are made in any of these forms are automatically applied to the pricing sheet. I'll click Next. The second form for the electric shower shows all items that come under the category Associated Fixings. Simply check the quantities and description match what you require. If you cannot see an item that you want, just use the drop-downs to select the category, the material description, and the quantity required. I'll click Next. The final form is the waste pipe fittings. As with all the other forms, if you require any waste materials that are not listed, then you simply add them using the drop-downs. Once you understand how one form works, you really will understand them all. Every form follows the same straightforward format. Any changes made to the form are immediately shown on the pricing sheet. The radiators and the underfloor heating follow the same format, but you will need to enter some extra dimensions. If you will be doing underfloor heating, use the drop-down and select Yes. Now enter the requested dimensions for the room. By entering these basic measurements, Easy Plumbing and Heating will calculate the materials, hours, labour cost and total cost for the underfloor heating in this room. You have all the items listed here. You can access the forms by clicking the red question mark. If the radiators are a job you will be doing in the room, again, use the drop-down and select Yes. Now enter the dimensions of the room. The programme will use these dimensions to calculate the BTU value for the room. It will also let you know if you've met the BTU value with the radiators that are selected. Every radiator in the material library does have its BTU value listed. If you are under or over, simply adjust the radiator selected to meet the BTU value of the room. You can access the pictorial forms for the radiator job by clicking the red question mark. As I've already mentioned, once you understand how one room, one job, one item and one form on the pricing sheet works, you really will understand them all. Every room, job, item and form follows the same straightforward format. This does make the programme very user-friendly, provides a fast learning curve and will reduce the time it takes you to provide accurate and professional estimates and quotes. We know that everyone is different and has their own ways of doing things, and that every job can and will demand different requirements. So as you've seen, we've ensured that adapting and adjusting the pricing sheet is simple and provided options so you can create your own predefined rooms and jobs. Let's take a quick look at the 3 sections at the bottom of the pricing sheet. As you will recall, they are the sections for additional pipework, plant, and testing and admin. The additional pipework section is broken down into further categories. To price up your additional pipework, go through the categories and enter in the quantities of any pipework required into the corresponding red cell. On the hot, cold water runs section, you will need to enter the quantity of any couplings you may need. The programme will calculate associated items such as clips and fixings. Any blue cells will require your judgment. In all the additional pipe sections, you can click on the question marks located on each line for a pictorial reference to the item. In the plant section, you can account for any plant items, like drills or cutting tools. Just check the material description and enter the quantity of days you'll require the item. The delivery and collection will be automatically worked out, and you can enter the amount of any running costs such as fuel or electric. In the testing and admin section, enter the quantity required, either hours or total cost in the blue cells. That brings us to the end of the pricing sheet. The programme will use all the information you have entered to generate all the professional documents. Let's take a quick look. At the top of the screen are several tabs. If I click on the Reports tab, let's take a look at the written quote. The quote is automatically produced with a cover letter that you can edit and adjust. You're also able to insert your own logo. The actual quote is set out on a room-by-room basis. Every item that is included in each room is also listed. The additional pipework, plant, testing and admin details are also shown. At the bottom is the total quotation cost and the VAT. Below this is an outline of the client's responsibilities and an accept or decline form. You can export this written quote to Word if you wish by clicking this button here. Many people prefer this as there are many more formatting and layout options available. However, if you want to edit your quote here in the programme, click the Edit Quote button at the top. You can also access the summary for the job from the Reports tab. Here, you can view the totals on an individual room basis. At the bottom of the summary, you can adjust the markups on your labour, material and plant. These can all be adjusted independently, giving you greater flexibility. You can see the clear profits here. You can adjust the percentage allowed to cover your overhead here. You're also able to provide your client with a summary for the job as well. This is a very similar summary to the one that is for you, but all the markups and overheads are built into the costs. You can also decide what information you want to provide your client with. If you prefer, you don't have to show the hours for each room, or the cost breakdowns for each room. You can just show the total on a per room basis. Also available is a material order sheet. Every material item that you will need to carry out this work is listed. You can import this into the Easy Order Ultra programme. Easy Plumbing and Heating has several built-in charts. You can access these by clicking the Charts tab. Finally, I will just show you the libraries and predefined rooms. Click on the Libraries tab. Click Materials. Here is where the information about every material item you can access on the pricing sheet is listed. You can use the drop-down menu to select the section of the library you want to view. Any changes or additions will be automatically available on the pricing sheet. You can add or remove items or edit any details of existing items. Click Plant to access the plant library. All the plant items are listed under separate categories. You can add or delete items or edit the existing information. Finally, the labour library. You can enter the names of all employees along with their hourly cost. You can select them on the pricing sheet, and the costs will be then based on them doing the work. Alternatively, you can edit the existing information or add a further trade title along with their pay rate. A fantastic feature of the Easy Plumbing and Heating programme is the predefined rooms and job sections. To create your own predefined room, just click Add Room. Give it a name. I'll call this Ensuite. The programme now generates the room. When it's done, the programme has automatically added radiator as a job. If this isn't the case, then you can remove it. Now I just click Add Job and select the jobs I want to carry out in the ensuite. You can create as many predefined rooms as you wish. You can also edit the existing ones that come with the programme. The purpose of the predefined room is to give you the ability to create a pricing programme that really does meet the exact needs of your business. The programme fits in with you wherever possible, rather than the other way round. I'll now click on Predefined Jobs. If a job you carry out isn't listed, or is listed but doesn't contain the items that you would usually use, you can go to the Predefined Jobs section and easily adjust and delete the existing predefined jobs or create your own. Again, this is simple. You just click Add New Job, give it a title, and enter in the items that you will need to carry out and complete the work. When you've created a new predefined job, it will be available for you to select on the pricing sheet, or you can go to the predefined room section and add it to your predefined rooms. The Easy Plumbing and Heating programme really is the right estimating solution for your business. It's easy to use. It is accurate and can produce a range of professional documents for you and your client. It will save you time and can be tailor-made to meet the exact requirements of the job you're doing. That does bring us to the end of the Easy Plumbing and Heating Programme movie. Thank you for watching. If you want to know more or would like a live demonstration of the programme, please don't hesitate to call us on 0845 612 4747 and we'll be more than happy to help.